Hey, what's up everyone? Clayton here, and today I'm back with Skyrim builds. It's been about a week or two, probably more than that, since I put out a build. I'm sorry about that. I just kind of had school popping up, and I've been kind of lazy and not really wanting to play Skyrim, so if I don't do that, then I can't really have the builds out. So yeah, there will be more information about like the schedule of my builds and other videos at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get into the build. This build is something I like to call the Brawler. It's pretty much like a stereotypical Nord that, like a random guy becomes Dovahkiin. He's pretty much like a drunken Nord. He likes his meat and he likes a lot of it, and now he finds out he has Dovahkiin powers. So he's gonna be running around and punching shit to death. It's pretty much his main form of attack. So like I said, he is unarmed. So there's no unarmed skill, so you kind of have to work around to get this. For the race I said Nord, but Khajiit could also work well. It kind of throws off the role playing of a drunken Nord, but the Khajiit have the claws racial ability, which means they do better unarmed attacks, so they have more damage. So if you want to do that, you might want to look into being a Khajiit, but I choose Nord. So the skills you want to use for this class is smithing, heavy armor, enchantment, and restoration. These pretty much are the only 4 skills you'll need and will use, so this guy's going to be kind of hard to level up. For heavy armor, you want to make sure you get the 5 points, which increase your armor rating. You can also get other things that increase your armor rating, but make sure if you don't use all 5 pieces of armor, or heavy armor, you won't get all the bonuses, so you got to make sure you pick which ones you want. And another one is really important to get is the one that will increase your unarmed attacks while wearing heavy gauntlets, heavy armor gauntlets. When you have higher armor rating, the higher the unarmed damage do. So it kind of correlates with your heavy armor. So you want to get that maxed out so you have the highest armor rating on your gauntlets so you can do the most damage. So that kind of goes along with smithing. For smithing, you want to be able to craft a set of heavy armor gauntlets that you like. I use Orcish, just as kind of how the build I like the looks of it. If you want to use other ones, you can do that with higher armor rating, which will make you do more damage. And the smithing, you can increase the armor rating, which will be even more damage. And going along with more damage, we have enchantment. Enchantments you can put on most of your clothing or armor, but not every single armor piece uses unarmed, so you can't have like a full set of unarmed. It's only a couple pieces, and I'll put in the description which ones you can use, because off the top of my head I cannot remember. Anyways, you can get the enchantment from the Ratways of Riften. Just kind of on your path to the Thieves Guild to be a guy, and you can kill him, and he has a special name. And it's pretty obvious when you find them. Anyways, his gauntlets, when you disenchant them, you can enchant your own weapons, or not weapons, but armor, with the enchantment of which you can do more unarmed damage. So it's really important to be able to have your enchanting maxed out. And then restoration is just kind of there so you can stay alive during fights and heal a little bit. Anyways, for gameplay, you kind of just have to be running in and punching stuff. With your heavy armor gauntlets, you'll be doing quite a bit of damage. I would not recommend playing this on Master because you kind of get your ass kicked. But there's kind of a cool kind of thing with shouts. For shouts I use the disarm shout, which means when you shout, you disarm the people you hit, and you can go up and pick up those weapons so they are pretty much defenseless and brought down to your bare knuckle brawling style. So I guess not bare knuckle since you have gauntlets, but you know what I mean. So you use the disarm shout, and it helps you out a lot in fights, along with the Fusro Da shout, which is also very important because you can knock away people who are in your radius that you need to take care of. One more thing is the standing stone. I use the Lord Stone. This one gives you more magic resistant armor, which is important since you're pretty much up in the fight the whole time you're in melee range. This will give you more tankiness that you'll need. Along with tankiness, you want for your skill points, which are the health, magicka, and stamina. You don't really want any points in the magicka because you're not going to be using it much, only for restoration. Health, you want to pretty much stack out. You want to have that as your main focus. And you can dump a little points in the stamina, but you don't usually use the heavy armor or the heavy attack before Unarmed because it's kind of unreliable and doesn't really do much. So one more thing for the armor, I kind of use a role-playing aspect. You can use whatever you want, but I use the ragged trousers and the orc gauntlets and boots, and no helmet or anything. I just kind of like the looks of it, and if you want to kind of role-play it as a drunken Nord that gets Dovahkiin powers, that's what you can kind of do too. So that's the build. It's pretty simple. Like always, there will be information down in the description that kind of goes in more detail about what I use for perks and such. Also, I want to talk about the channel a little bit. I've been kind of neglecting it a little bit. I haven't been uploading that much, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of things with school and moving pretty soon. So in the next week or so, you probably won't see anything coming out, but after that, videos should start coming out again. And I think I'm going to do, if we end up getting to 50 subscribers, right now we're at 37, so we're pretty close. I'll put out a video where I'll make a new series, but you guys get to vote on what you guys want to see. So hopefully you guys will look forward to that. Also, if you guys haven't checked out any of my other videos, here are the 2 recent Skyrim builds. I don't know if they're recent since it's been over 3 weeks since I've done one, but yeah. You can check those out, and yeah, check out my other videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for all the support you guys been giving me. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching, and this is Clayton, signing off.